Hey guys, I thought we'd go ahead and do a social skills lesson today, and it's going to be about social distancing. Um, I don't know if you guys remember, but I am wanting to come around and see you guys and help you make Mother's Day presents, and we could still do that. Well, for some of you, I know some of you, like maybe Zari and Eddie, might be a little harder to understand about social distancing because you see Miss Sadler, and every other time you see me, I get to hug you, and now I can't because I don't want to get anybody sick. Okay, so we had to talk about social distancing. I would love to hug you, I really would, but I really don't want to give you any icky germs that I may or may not have. I don't know. So, we're going to talk about what is social distancing and what are some guidelines to social distancing. Okay, so go ahead and when you see me next, be prepared to social distance. Okay, so what is social distancing? Up until this last 2 months, I had never heard of social distancing in my life. So, what is social distancing? Social distancing is staying away from others, especially groups of people. This helps to lower the chances of spreading a virus like the coronavirus to others. So here's some yucky virus bugs. Okay, and like when you get next to people and you sneeze or cough, your germs are going out in the air. Okay, and so if they're really close to you, they can breathe in those germs. Okay, so why do we have social distancing? We need to have social distancing because we don't always feel symptoms when we are sick with a virus. Like I said, I feel fine. I don't feel like I'm sick. But this virus acts different in other people. Some people get really sick and have to go to the hospital. Other people just have like maybe a little quick runny nose or a little light cough or feel nothing at all. Sometimes we don't even know that we have it. Social distancing is the best and most effective thing that we can do to help spread the coronavirus. It is everybody's responsibility to help to stay away from others as much as possible. How do we do social distancing? To do social distancing, we need to limit time and places we are with other people. So, right now, your mom and dads may not be taking you to the store because some stores don't even want children in the building at all because they don't want little kids to get sick. Um, we also need to limit how close we get to people, especially people outside of our family. And the other day, I was at Target and I was getting toilet paper, and a woman was looking at me, and I was like, why is she staring at me? And then she said, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I was trying to smile at you, but you can't see my smile because you have a mask on." Okay, so it's kind of weird, our world right now. We have to wear masks when we go out in public places, and little kids usually don't get to go to the store like they used to with mom and dad. And we don't want to get close to people that we don't know. We don't want to run up and hug people that we normally would hug because if you have grandparents, older people are more susceptible to the virus. And a lot of older people or people with serious illness have died. They've died from this coronavirus. It's best to stay about 6 feet away from people who are not in our family. And this means no play dates for a while. This means we're not going to many of the places we were used to going to for a while. This means we're not going to public places like restaurants, libraries, the movies, or bowling for a while. Have you been able to go to the movies? Not me. I used to go to the movies all the time with my children. Restaurants? I used to work in a restaurant. Not right now. The restaurant you can only pick up orders. You can't eat in the restaurant like you normally do. That even means school is closed. That's why we're out of school, because there's so many germs in school. Remember flu season? A bunch of kids in our class got the flu because we're all breathing in the same air. Kids are coughing, kids have runny noses, and the germs spread. Some places will stay open. Some things have to stay open. If they don't, people will die of hunger. So some places that will stay open are hospitals, grocery stores, and some businesses are really important because we really need them. They recently closed down farmland in Monmouth, and they had to open it right back up because what good is it if everybody starves to death? So there's certain things people still have to eat. People still have to fix their cars when they break down, so they have places to go. And right now, I need to get a new pair of glasses for my son, and I can't because it's closed. So that doesn't make sense to me that glasses are not essential. How do you see without them? Hospitals have to stay open all the time. They don't get days off, not Christmas, not Easter. They're always open because people get sick and they need help. What can we do while social distancing? What can you do? It's a good time to take naps, watch TV, read books, exercise, or play games like video games, word searches, I spy puzzles, cook, organize, build, etc. Mrs. Sadler has taken up riding a bike. I actually went out, Miss Fogarty, I don't know if you remember her from A-Town, but she sold me her uncle's bike. So I've been riding bikes around Knoxville. So maybe you see me. I know Carolina has. So I've been riding bikes. My kids are pretty happy playing video games, but this is a good time for it. Cooking, puzzles, organizing, building, whatever keeps you busy. If your parents say it's okay, we can stay outside. If we play outside, we need to stay off the playground equipment because the virus can be spread on the equipment. So don't go to the park and don't play on the playground equipment. If we play outside, we need to stay about 6 feet away from others who are not in our family. If we play outside, we do a lot of fun things like kick a ball, back and forth, go for a walk, ride a bike, play with our dog, or fly a kite. If we all do our part, we can help stop the spread of coronavirus and we'll be back to our regular routine faster. And hopefully that happens soon because I know I'm getting tired of staying home and I'm sure you guys are too. And I miss you guys. I want to come back to school so I can teach you like normal. As much as I love being a YouTube star, it's rough work. Understanding social distancing helps everyone stay safe. So, if you want Mr. Sadler to come to your house, we'll have to have certain rules. Like, I'll probably bring a chair, and you'll have to stay 6 feet away from me. And I'll let you know how far away that is. You can't run up and hug me. You can't, shake my hand or give me a high five or fist bump me like we normally would. We got to keep our distance. But I can still see you, and I can still talk to you. That's our lesson for today. I'll see you guys later. I'm not sure how to turn this off.